He's rather dejected. He can't believe what he actually did to himself. He's still wet through. It's been 20 minutes.
My hands are dry.
The hands are dry. Good, you helped me take the scaffolding down then.
Hands are dry.
Your hair's started to dry.
Yes. That's all that brain power, you see, heat.
There was no brain power just used in that bucket of water up there, was there?
No, it kind of went wrong a bit.
Hi guys, welcome.
I'm dry. Not sure for how long.
No comment.
Nope.
No comment.
Got to worked.
We had a bit of rain and it did work, yes.
Yeah, that bit wasn't so clever. Maybe it wasn't quite designed
Wasn't
well
this-
enough for
Buckets.
a substantial downpour, let's say. Anyway, back in the caves. We've only got 2 more rooms to do. One which you'd started, which you'll have seen previously. And then a little tiny room and a few little other fixes. And then we should be ready for removing the lintels that we need to remove, or want to remove.
Excuse the dogs playing in the background. We will need help with the lintels, however, because they are heavy and long, so we're looking to hire somebody for a day to help us out.
Yeah.
We'll be onto that presently.
Yes, we will.
And yeah, the timeline that we originally thought was this, which I've told you before we should never do timelines, turned into this, but we are now eating into it. It's achievable in the not too distant future.
Yes. So we better get on with it then instead of sitting around talking.
I know. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that thumbs up. Consider subscribing below.
Yep.
And the dogs. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Oh yes.
Bye for now.
Bye. Will you guys calm down? That's it. I'm not feeding you ever again. You've got too much energy. Come on.
It's mad.
So,
And now I've turned the camera on and they've stopped.
yes. Embarrassing themselves.
Bye for now. Well, beautiful day here today. The air has cleared. We had thunderstorms in the night, and as you can tell, got rain. The dogs have decided this is worth digging this morning. What can you do? So we have the skip space. We are, oh, that's bright. Time to get back to work. Today's plan is to remove the walls in this room after removing dogs first.
Right, now we've got an empty skip. We're back at it. That's Lillian doing the first bit, because she's going to do the low bit first, and then I'll do the higher up bit. Right, we get on. Oh, switch is working again.
It's not working for ages.
Yeah.
In amongst all this, there's the soily plaster stuff. There's an occasional thin rock that's been put on just to save space for the amount of product they were using. Save those. Well, that didn't take very long, but I'm running out of room. Labourer, can I have a barrow, please?
Cheeky monkey. Yeah, let's go get one.
Look what's come off.
Yes, lots and lots.
Madness, but anyway, let's get this first lot cleaned out and I can keep going.
Yeah, if we put the rocks just to one side. No, I'll bring the bucket first.
Okay, bring the bucket for the rocks and we'll clear this mess out. That was heavy. Oh, some sort of repair has been fashioned at some point. Very strange here, fingerprints in, white stuff.
Yeah, it looks like gypsum stuff.
Does look like gypsum.
Whatever they used.
Yeah. And more of this whitewash paint.
In places.
In places. Yeah. You're going up for the high bits.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. There aren't many stones and rocks in it, but there are a few. I hope if it stands on your construction crop. Right, that's this wall done, barring just a few little pick bits, but the tool we're using is just too aggressive. Lillian suggested her lady drill, and that's also too aggressive. So she's got a little hair chisel, and she'll go around and do that once we've got everything else off. Get all the big off. There's no point in setting it up, using it a little bit, and then doing it again. So that's it. We'll have a quick drink, cool down a bit, and get started inside. I think that's a rock. No, it's not. It's mud. We're on with this bit now. It's all, a lot of it's loose. Some of it's a bit concerning because it's overhang. Don't know what's going on behind, but a lot of it's quite loose. I don't know if this will pick the sound up. And it's quite deep. And there are some of the deeper places there. So they do it by hand, not by machine. Concern is I don't want this being loosened until we decide we want it loose, because it's got to be reinstated. We need the light, so we need the electricity. So we've just got to be careful working around it. Okay. So I think I'm going to start there and then go this way. Do you reckon that'd be a good idea? Yeah. Because this is also not very tight.
You might not even need a hammer and chisel.
Yeah. Okay, so we're finding some big bits of mud. But some of these bits are actually bigger than the rocks of whatever it is, from whenever it was.
It's going to come as one, mind your toes.
So I've got construction crocs on. Whoa, that's a whole wall. Okay, we've got to turn the electricity off. This has got to come off. It's going to come off in one.
Okay. Okay, it's going to be a bit weird. We've had to turn the lecky off, so we've got no light. I've got a little torch. I'm hoping this will pick it up for you. It's like ghost hunting.
Yes. You ready?
Yes.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and move it over there.
Yeah.
And then we'll work it out from that.
That was weird. You're jiggling the cables over there.
Mm-hmm.
And where the light switch is, sorry I caught your face, up here. I can catch it on camera.
The wires.
Yeah, the wires. Drop some bits of whatever's on them, plaster, paint, whatever, I don't
Right.
know.
Are we ready?
We are.
Alright, stand here and just protect all this little lot. It's a shame the electricity's off because this is going to look awesome.
Did we not pin it up some way, the electricity?
It's not worth risking it because it could damage the wiring behind here as well.
Okay.
And we've just got to leave this cave turned off until the electrician can come back. You ready?
Yes.
I'm just wanting to make sure it's not dragging on here first.
Well, the wall came down.
Yes. It didn't damage any of this, so that's good.
Okay.
Okay. I'll get it cleaned up and then we'll be able to pin it somewhere and get the electricity back on.
Okay, awesome. Well, somebody was told to get out of the way, so he has. Quite literally. What are you doing lying in a skip? Silly boy. Come on, come inside where it's cool. Turn the electricity back on again. And oh boy. There you go.
Yeah, hopefully, under torchlight, the camera was able to pick it up. No underwear was permanently damaged when that little lot came down.
No wonder it's trapped all the moisture. The smell in here again is like I keep saying, it's like a greenhouse. But it's absolutely mad.
And it smells
And it smells.
wet.
And those two trucks are all we've managed to rescue in the way of rocks. The rest of it is just mud.
Well, I don't know yet. We've got to sort through that little lot.
I know, but we're still on wheelbarrow 8 this morning, of which there's only that much rockage that we've managed to save.
Yes.
Right, we'll sort through that little lot and see what we've got.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
And there's still more to come down.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, baby.
I don't know what to say, I've got stronger words than that, I think.
It was quite exciting.
Yes, it was.
They're just flat rocks like this. Loads of them. Andy, do you need any rocks? You're always looking for flat rocks. Do you need some? I know these Valencian rocks won't be too bothered about moving to
Murcia.
Murcia. In fact, they'll probably show the Murcian rocks how it's done.
Ooh.
Just saying.
That's fine talk for a rock.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to try and see if this bar will come out, but still having to be careful, vibrations and such like. So I better put my dust protector on.
Yes, you had.
Could I have my dust protector, please?
Good. One dust protector.
Thank you, I wouldn't want to mess my hair up. Okay, he's got nose car now. wedged it using old plaster that had come off the ceiling. Here you go.
Can you see flat bits of plaster? With the pink paint on?
Yes. A bit more here. I don't know why it fell down, it's very light. So light you'd have thought it would have floated up.
Yeah, pink paint.
Thank you. At least this side they blocked it with bricks instead of old plaster. Yeah, it's definitely welded. That's a shame. It would be a lot easier if it wasn't.
How do we now split it to take it out?
Oh, angle grinder, I guess. I'll try and find how it went in. It kind of went that way. I'm wondering if we could hit it here and send it that way. And it'll break free.
It's worth a try.
There's a hammer behind you.
Not my little hammer, Thor's hammer.
Yes, because you killed Bess.
I did kill Bess.
Oh, that rings.
Oh, you're not joking.
I don't know who it was ringing.
My loads.
I don't believe this was welded up in situ.
Okay.
That's because the weld that's there is too neat. If you're going to do that in situ, it'd be, you'd use a stick welder or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Not that I know it's without welding, but. Put a light on then.
The dogs keep wanting to come through
Yeah.
underneath everything. They haven't got power packs.
No. If you're recording,
Hang on.
you best have some light then. It's not an infrared camera.
It wasn't hoping for the light coming out like the door either.
No. It was up there, it's now there.
Okay. What happens in there if you remove all of this? Do you think there's more space for it to
I'm
go?
about to find out.
Okay, sorry. This is grandma's suck eggs, obviously.
Not really. Just turn that. Right, it on this machine. Where's it coming from?
Yes, it's plaster coming off this.
Okay, thank you.
Land on your head. I'm coming.
Don't worry about it. The fun on this is firing dust in my face.
Is it?
Problem is with those glasses, they steam up so quick I can't see what I'm doing. And
I know.
I don't want to be damaging anything.
So you could pierce electricity in 2 seconds.
Yes, you can. Let's see if my theory is correct.
Yeah. Just giving us a space for potentially this glass to go up into, over that shelf.
Well spotted.
And down. Mind your acro on behind you. Okay.
Yep. Awesome, well spotted. I thought that was going to work. Spider webs or something up there. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Where you're doing that, I'd rather you put it on the floor, please.
Take it through.
I'd still rather you put it straight on the floor, please. You're just about to bash that above your head.
Don't want to do that.
No, you don't. And I certainly don't want you to do that. Right, so that bit of metal out. Lillian spotted something that I didn't, which was awesome because that meant it made it easy. Sometimes you can't see it, and with these hats on, you're looking up, and this bit of them gets in your face, and you can't see. So anyway, it's out. And it's on the floor down there. So that's good. Now we can now take this off sensibly, and we can then run the wires, all these things up here, and just get them up.
Perfect.
Which would be brilliant. Indeed.
It's quite a beast, this thing. It's quite heavy.
Yeah. Heavy ball.
Heavy ball.